Imagine plunging into Earth's shadowy underbelly, where ancient chambers hide ecosystems untouched by sunlight, labyrinths carved by unknown hands, and depths that swallow explorers whole. These aren't sets from adventure films or tales of lost worlds. They're real caves, shrouded in enigmas that have defied science for centuries. From sealed time capsules teeming with alien-like life, to man-made mazes predating recorded history. But here's the heart-racing twist. With 2025's robotic probes and AI mapping piercing deeper than ever, new clues emerge, yet the core secrets stay locked, possibly guarding forbidden knowledge or curses. What if entering one reveals truths we're not ready for? This isn't folklore or fiction. It's the top 7 caves that remain mysteries to humanity, drawn from explorer logs, scientific studies, and fresh 2025 breakthroughs like submersible dives and seismic scans. We'll count down from 7 to 1, each more baffling than the last. By the end, you'll be planning a spelunking trip, or too spooked to venture underground. Don't cave in and click away. These depths demand your attention. Like, share if you're intrigued, and subscribe for more subterranean secrets. Let's descend into the unknown. Cave 7, Gough's Cave, England's cannibal crypt, Cheddar Gorge, UK. Picture this. In a misty English gorge, a cave yields 15,000-year-old bones with cut marks and skulls, turned into cups, evidence of prehistoric cannibalism from the Middle Ages Ice Age survivors. Discovered in 1903, the site's human remains show deliberate defleshing, but why? Theories. Ritual feasts to absorb the dead's power, survival cannibalism during famines, or shamanic rites echoing medieval folklore of flesh eaters. Skeptics blame animal scavengers. Proponents cite DNA showing the cannibals were locals. The shock, chew marks, match human teeth perfectly. In 2025, new isotopic analysis revealed the victims were outsiders, hinting at tribal warfare or sacrifices. Delve deeper into this macabre site, where the famous Cheddar Man, a 10,000-year-old skeleton unearthed in the same cave, has been reconstructed in 2025 with striking detail, revealing blue eyes, dark skin, and curly hair, challenging old perceptions of prehistoric Britons. Recent DNA studies link modern locals, like a schoolteacher from nearby, directly to Cheddar Man, suggesting unbroken lineages through millennia. Imagine early humans huddled in the cave's damp recesses during brutal ice ages, resorting to cannibalism not just for food but perhaps in mourning rituals, cracking bones to extract marrow while etching symbolic marks. Artifacts like engraved horse bones hint at artistic expression amid survival horror, and 2025's advanced imaging uncovered faint cave art depicting hunting scenes, blending daily life with the grotesque. Venture in with a torch. The echoes evoke ancient horrors, where the air still feels thick with the weight of unspoken taboos. If solved, it could rewrite human survival taboos, but the bones keep their grim silence, as debates rage over whether the cannibalism was widespread or isolated, with new finds like tooth imprints fueling ethical discussions on displaying such remains. Cave 6, Teos Caves, Ecuador's Metal Library Labyrinth, Amazon Rainforest, Ecuador. Envision a vast network of tunnels in the Amazon, rumored to hold a metal library of gold plates etched with alien scripts. Discovered by explorer Juan Morich in 1969 and popularized by Erich von Däniken's ancient astronaut theories. Partial explorations revealed massive chambers, but the full extent and alleged artifacts remain hidden. Theories. Atlantean Repository of Lost Knowledge, pre-Columbian mining site, or hoax, amplified by 1976's failed expedition with astronaut Neil Armstrong. Skeptics say natural formations. Believers cite unexplained polished walls. The twist. Echoes suggest uncharted depths. 2025 drone surveys mapped new entrances, but flooding blocked access, reigniting debates on hidden civilizations. Step into the humid, echoing voids, where Shuar indigenous guardians protect sacred sites, weaving tales of golden halls filled with knowledge from the stars, perhaps left by visitors who shaped human history. Recent 2025 expeditions, documented in videos and articles, uncovered new archaeological features like ancient tools and fauna, but no definitive metal library, with Shuar myths describing the caves as entrances to an underworld guarded by spirits. Theories expand to include psychedelic visions from ayahuasca ceremonies, revealing the cave's secrets, blending science with shamanism, as modern explorers like those in a 2025 YouTube series report eerie sounds and unexplained lights deep within. Imagine rappelling into pitch-black passages, flashlight beams dancing on walls etched with mysterious symbols that defy translation, evoking a sense of forbidden entry into a time capsule from lost eras where bats and insects add to the otherworldly atmosphere, rappel down. The humidity hides potential wonders, and the jungle's cacophony above contrasts with the cave's oppressive silence below. If unlocked, it could prove extraterrestrial contact, but the jungle guards its vault, as ongoing lore in books and documentaries keeps the myth alive amid failed searches, with 2025 calls for ethical explorations, respecting indigenous rights. Cave 5, Kabayan Mummy Caves, Philippines' Eternal Guardians, Benguet Province, Philippines. Picture hidden mountain grottos housing mummified bodies from the 1200 seconds BC, preserved by Ibeloy tribes, with herbal embalming and fire smoking predating Egyptian methods. Over 200 fire mummies sit in fetal positions, but many caves remain undiscovered, their locations secret to prevent looting. Theories: spiritual portals to ancestors, protective curses warding off intruders, or lost herbal recipes for immortality. Skeptics blame natural desiccation. Proponents cite tattoos symbolizing afterlife journeys. The shock. Some mummies sweat in humidity, seen as signs of unrest. In 2025, non-invasive scans revealed internal organs intact, but tribal elders blocked further probes. Descend into the misty Benguet Highlands, where Ibeloy descendants perform rituals to honor these Meeking or fire mummies, their skin darkened by smoke and herbs, eyes hollow yet watchful, as if guarding eternal secrets. Recent conservation efforts in 2025, led by Australian teams and National Geographic, focus on ancestral ties, driving research to save the mummies from climate threats like increased humidity causing decay, revealing intricate tattoos that map spiritual journeys or clan histories. Imagine the eerie sight of rows of crouched figures in fetal poses, wrapped in bark cloth, their preservation a testament to ancient ingenuity, using salt, herbs, and fire methods lost to time but superior to some modern techniques, with studies showing unique microbial communities aiding longevity. Local legends warn of curses befalling looters, with stories of thieves struck by illness after disturbing the sites, adding a supernatural layer to the mystery. While 2025 initiatives involve community-led preservation to combat theft and environmental damage, approach with respect. The air hums with ancient rites, thick with the scent of pine and earth. If fully mapped, it could revolutionize preservation science, but traditions veil the rest, as 2025 studies highlight cultural heritage over invasive digs with new findings on embalming herbs, offering medical insights. Cave 4. Lechuguilla Cave, New Mexico's Crystal Underworld, Carlsbad Caverns National Park, USA. Envision a pristine labyrinth of gypsum crystals, bacterial pools, and unexplored passages, stretching 140 miles, the deepest limestone cave in continental US. Discovered in 1986, its sealed ecosystem breeds extremophiles, but vast sections remain uncharted due to toxic gases and fragile formations. Theories: microbial life mirroring alien worlds, hidden aquifers fueling helictites, twisted crystals defying gravity, or prehistoric human artifacts lost in depths. Skeptics say natural geology. Believers cite biofilms hinting at undiscovered species. The twist: acidic pools dissolve rock in real time. 2025 robotic crawlers mapped new chambers with sulfur lakes, but human entry is banned to preserve purity. Dive deeper into this subterranean splendor, where chandelier-like gypsum formations dangle like frozen fireworks, and pristine pools reflect a milky blue hue, untouched for millions of years until recent explorers found a virgin pool 700 feet below, sealed off and teeming with unique microbes, believed isolated for hundreds of thousands of years. 2025 discoveries highlight how life thrives in this toxic, oxygen-deprived realm, with bacteria forming bizarre structures that could inspire new antibiotics or astrobiology models for Mars, as featured in a new book on the cave's beauty and science. Pictures suiting up in protective gear, navigating narrow squeezes where hydrogen sulfide stings the air, and emerging into vast halls where crystals sparkle like diamonds under headlamps, evoking a sense of intruding on an alien planet. The cave's isolation has preserved it as a time capsule, but climate change threatens with rising temperatures altering bacterial balances, with 2025 photos capturing underground pools and passages in stunning detail. Suit up for a virtual tour. Its beauty belies dangers like lethal gases that have hospitalized explorers. If fully explored, it could unlock biotech marvels, but nature's barriers persist as 2025 efforts focus on non-invasive tech to protect this underground Eden, with ongoing debates on balancing science and conservation. Cave 3. Longyou Caves, China's ancient man. Made Enigma, Zhejiang Province, China. Picture 36 massive underground halls, carved from siltstone 2,000 years ago, with precise pillars, fish motifs, and no historical records of their creation or purpose. Discovered in 1992, when locals drained ponds, the caves span 1 million cubic meters, yet show no tool marks. Theories: Qin dynasty quarries turned temples, alien engineering due to uniform chisel strokes, or flood shelters with acoustic properties for rituals. Skeptics blame forgotten mining. Proponents note perfect alignments defying ancient tech. The shock: water levels rise mysteriously, submerging parts. In 2025, laser scans revealed hidden tunnels, but collapses halted digs amid curse fears. Wander these colossal chambers, where sloping ceilings prevent echoes and intricate carvings of fish and birds adorn walls, suggesting symbolic meanings tied to water deities or astronomy. Recent theories in 2025 compare the caves to man-made megastructures, with uniform chisel marks implying advanced tools unknown to the era, perhaps hydraulic engineering or lost acoustic tech for ceremonies, as explored in vocal media and YouTube discussions. Imagine thousands of laborers toiling in darkness, removing over 1 million tons of rock without leaving debris piles, a feat that baffles engineers even today, with no written records in Chinese history mentioning such a massive project. Flooding adds peril, with water mysteriously filling chambers despite no visible sources, fueling ideas of underground aquifers or deliberate design for storage, and 2025 TripAdvisor reviews highlight the site's allure as a ninth wonder. Echo your voice inside. It resonates like a lost symphony, perfect for rituals but eerie in silence. If deciphered, it could upend Chinese history, but the stones stay silent, as 2025 discussions label them the ninth marvel of the ancient world, with vocal media calling for more probes amid unsolved origins, though local folklore warns of spirits punishing intruders. Cave 2, Movile Cave, Romania's toxic time capsule, Mangalia, Romania. Envision a cave sealed for 5 million years, discovered in 1986, with a poisonous atmosphere of hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide supporting 48 unique species adapted to total darkness, including eyeless spiders and bacteria chemosynthesizing like deep-sea vents. No sunlight penetrates. Life thrives on sulfur. Theories: a lost world mirroring early Earth, or extraterrestrial biospheres, isolated evolution proving parallel life forms. Skeptics say microbial seepage sustains it. Believers cite Romanian Galapagos for undiscovered depths. The twist: air is lethal to humans without suits. 2025 microbial genome sequencing found DNA unlike any surface life, hinting at ancient origins, but full exploration is limited by toxicity. Step into this hellish haven, where the air burns lungs and eyes, yet a thriving ecosystem defies odds, with creatures like the cave-adapted water scorpion Nepa anophthalma, eyeless and pale, scuttling in toxic pools. Recent 2025 studies emphasize how these organisms evolved in isolation, leading to 37 endemic species, some producing unique compounds that could revolutionize medicine, like antibiotics from sulfur bacteria, as highlighted in Forbes and social media posts. Picture donning a spacesuit-like gear, descending into a world where chemosynthesis replaces photosynthesis, evoking alien planets or primordial Earth, with a frothy foam mat of microbes carpeting the floor as the base of the food chain. The cave's discovery during construction sparked wonder, but its toxicity has claimed lives in mishaps, adding a layer of danger, and 2025 discussions call it the world's most toxic poison cave, still yielding surprises after nearly 40 years. Don a hazmat suit. The cave breathes poison but births wonders, with bioluminescent fungi casting ghostly glows. If fully understood, it could redefine life's limits, but isolation preserves its secrets, as UNESCO tentative listing emphasizes its unique chemosynthetic ecosystem. Cave 1, Son Doong Cave, Vietnam's colossal hidden realm. Phong Nha Bang National Park, Vietnam. Picture the world's largest cave, discovered in 2009, but explored since 1991 by local Ho Khan, with chambers big enough for 40-story skyscrapers, its own jungle, river, and clouds, a self-contained ecosystem untouched for millions of years. Stalagmites tower 230 feet. Rare species like blind fish thrive. Theories: a lost world with undiscovered passages to parallel realms, ancient human shelters, artifacts found, or geological portals from tectonic shifts. Skeptics blame erosion. Proponents note hand of dog formations resembling mythical guardians. The shock: Echoes suggest unmapped voids miles deep. In 2025, drone expeditions revealed new bioluminescent species and flooded tunnels, but tourism limits keep 90% unexplored. Traverse this behemoth, where underground rivers roar like thunder and dolans, skylights, allow sunlight to nurture lush jungles inside, home to monkeys and birds oblivious to the surface world. Recent 2025 expeditions, like those filmed on Canon C80, uncovered over 7 new animal species, including fish and insects, emphasizing its biodiversity rivaling surface rainforests. Imagine camping in a chamber vast as a stadium, with clouds forming overhead from humidity, evoking a prehistoric paradise, where 2019's submerged passage discovery expanded its size dramatically. Artifacts hint at ancient use, perhaps as shelters during monsoons, adding human mystery to geological awe, and 2025 tours are fully booked, highlighting its growing fame. Repel into its maw. The scale humbles humanity, with echoes amplifying every breath. If fully charted, it could unveil evolutionary secrets, but its vastness defies conquest, as limited permits protect this hidden world from over-tourism, with Oxalis Adventures noting its ongoing exploration. We've spelunked through history's most enigmatic caves, from toxic biospheres to ancient carvings. These 7 wonders remind us, Earth's depths hold more mysteries than we can fathom, with 2025 tech teasing but not taming them. Perhaps they're meant to stay hidden, a testament to nature's enigmas. Share your cave tales below, like if spooked, and subscribe for more underground uncovers. Thanks, the abyss awaits.